You guys have been asking for some first-person point of view driving, so let's take it for a ride. See, it takes a second for the access port to kind of kick on. Oil level sensor. I replaced the sensor. I replaced the harness connector. Still doesn't work, but we have engine oil temp here. It's always been fine. We always make sure that this car's got oil. That's a huge thing with these. It's also worth noting that only about 4,000 miles ago we did my carbon cleaning, so the valves look pristine. We went the liquid moly route and we used that to clean up the valves. Was going to go the walnut glass route, but that was just going to be too much. By far one of my most favorite cars I've ever owned. I've had 27 different cars, and this car has taken the cake. I mean, it's everything enthusiast wants. It's got all the right noises. Launch control. She ain't like that. Roll up the window, make sure you guys ain't getting drowned out with wind. So yeah, I'm at about 2,600 miles right now on the oil change that I'm on. So I'll be changing the oil here pretty soon. Like another 300, 400 miles, I'll be changing the oil. I just like to keep up on it. That's it. I mean, you just really gotta keep these cars high. They're high maintenance, you know. I'll be due for another set of Denso plugs here soon. They're really only good for like 5K, they say, on these stage 2 tunes, which is unfortunate because they're kind of expensive, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You guys can see on the camera my gauges, but everything's beautiful. We're not pulling too much timing. AITs are good. AFR readings are good. It's just a healthy, stout 4-cylinder with a nice little turb skis. Last year I ran a 13.6 in the quarter mile. That was before all my bolt-ons. And that was just on JB4 with an intake and exhaust. Now, I'm just trying to run the gas out, really. Just trying to get my tank as close to empty as possible. Just trying to make sure that I could get my fuel ratio dialed in. Like I said, I'm on E30, which means I'm mixing E85 and 93. And I do not have an ethanol content reader. And on this new updated file of the E30 tune that they sent me, I was boost cutting, or fuel cutting if you will, in 4th gear at high RPM. And so we're just trying to troubleshoot. So I did take a log earlier that I'm going to be sending to James over at EQT, have him look it over and make sure that there's nothing that I'm missing. Because the low pressure fuel pump could also be getting tired. I replaced the high pressure fuel pump. I know I told you guys in the beginning of the video that the car had issues starting when I first got it. It ended up being the high pressure fuel pump. That's another story. I chased down a rabbit hole of other things. But got that taken care of. So, in all fairness, it could just be my low pressure fuel pump getting tired on me. This is the most power it's seen. EQT's website lists the car at this tune with the mods and everything around 399 for wheel horsepower. So I should be around like 350, 360, somewhere around there. There is an IS38 in the future for this car. So we will be going more power, more boost, and trying to push over 400 to the wheel. So yeah, so those are kind of the plans for the car. Let's see here. It says I have 40 miles left till empty. I still have that much left to burn. I even flashed my burbles back on 2-ways gas. I mean, come on, there's just nothing more satisfying than that. Cannot stand the construction. It's got to go away. Fucking mail truck right here.